These are the cucumbers inside the greenhouse. They are going crazy. I got 3 of them, and I've been harvesting, especially one plant which I planted early. Look at the size of the cucumber. So big. And also it's very, it looks big, it's tender. It's not overgrown or anything, but it's tender. This is my cucumber trellis, and I have been harvesting these cucumbers outdoor last 3 weeks, and this is ready to be harvested. I'm harvesting it now. I don't want this to go too big because this is different variety, and I got 9 plants and all of them are giving me the fruit, and I have both sides of the trellis and both sides they are doing great. This is one of my courgette plants. Look at the round color courgette. That's ready to be harvested. I'm harvesting it today. And this is another plant. I harvested 8 so far, and you can see small yellow color fruit. These are the courgettes here, yellow color one, and that's the marrow there. I got 2 squash plants. I want to grow them vertically, so one here and one there. Hopefully I'll have a proper experience by growing them vertically and see how they do as well. These are my squash plants. This one on the right is butternut squash early. They just starting to put the fruit, and this is the dwarf variety. That means it doesn't crawl long, and you can see the small fruit forming there as well, and they look really healthy so far. These tomatoes have been harvesting from first week of June, and still they're going. Hopefully another month or so, then I will remove this. Maybe by end of August I'll remove these tomato plants. By the time I should be harvested all of them, and then I put something else. This is my 3rd greenhouse, full of tomatoes everywhere. I've been harvesting them from 3rd week of June, and you can see still ripening, and some of them are already gone. Means I harvested most of them, and these are the leftovers. I took all the leaves off, and I don't need the leaves now. And these are the hanging basket variety of the tomatoes. There are plenty there. I'm waiting for them to be ripened soon. These are outdoor tomatoes in the pots. They got plenty of fruit, and hopefully in 2 weeks time they will ripen. There are a few more tomatoes in the pots outdoor. I moved them from a greenhouse, and most of them have been harvested. There are still some fruit left in there. Few more outdoor tomatoes. They are different variety, and you can see straight away, you can say this is the San Mirzano, and this one is called Marmande. These are my main crop tomatoes. You can see the size of them, huge. These are called Crimson Crush, blight resistant variety. So far they are doing really great. Hopefully in a week, I don't think in a week's time, 2 weeks time, they might be ripening. This particular variety is different. I forgot the name of the variety. Somewhere it's written underneath. I need to find the label. This is also blight resistant variety. I think it's a variety called Divinity. Yeah, that's it. And even if I get a blight, these plants should be absolutely fine. That's the reason why I always put blight resistant varieties outdoor as a main crop tomatoes. This is my one of the beetroots. I think the first batch. Yeah, it is first batch. I've been harvesting from this side, and I need to harvest these as well soon. They started going bolt. You can see them. so I have to rush and harvest them. This is my second batch of beetroots. They are ready. You can see. I need to first finish my first batch and come here to pick the second batch. These are my carrots. I harvested 2 tops. Look, some of them are going seed. I'm harvesting this top today, and so far they're looking okay. I got newly sown seedlings as well in the other parts. This is the coriander cut and come again variety. I've been harvesting last month or so. They keep coming. These are the herbs. That's called a curry plant, and this is the thyme, 2 sage, 2 different varieties of sage plants. Loads of mint. This is the second pot, and that's the third pot. And look at these big pots here, and also here as well. This is the last year I put them into these pots in the greenhouse. These are the melons. You can see cantaloupe, and I did a video on the melons. I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you are interested, you can watch. These are the melons again, and you can see the melon here, and everywhere there are plenty of melons, and you can see there as well, and there as well. This is my sweet corn. This is ready. I should be harvesting this soon. Maybe tomorrow I'll try few and see how it goes. Otherwise, in terms of growth and health, they are doing really great. I did a video recently how good they are in detail, and I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you are interested, you can see. This is the spinach, the variety called Apollo, and I've been harvesting them. So far I did 3 picks. Still they keep coming. I should harvest them very soon. This is the chard I planted in the month of March. I kept on harvesting almost every 5 days, and then look at the state of the leaves. They're still coming back. This is basically savior for the winter. Second batch of chard here under the blackberry bush. This one is my perpetual kale called Tantandil, the variety name, and this is really useful during the winter time. These are 4 kale plants. This one is Black Dinero Magic kale. These are my onions. I got in 2 places, one here and another place is this one. These are the dwarf beans, and these are my French climbing beans and borlato beans, and you can see the climbing beans, and you can also see the borlato beans here, and next to it I got fennel. These are the aubergines in the greenhouse. So far I had 4 picks of these aubergines from this greenhouse, and I got loads of aubergines everywhere. Pots, you can see them in pots, and on the ground as well. At the other side, this yellow color one, Gretel, and this one is called Bonica or Black Beauty, and they are doing great this year because they are in a proper greenhouse, but the door is always open if the temperature is about 12 degrees. This is one of my cold frames. I kept aubergines and chilies and peppers in this sweet peppers in this cold frame. You can see aubergines. I've been harvesting them last 4 weeks, and peppers are the other side, and this side the chilies. You can see different variety of chilies. That's jalapeno, and you can see aubergines again, and that side plenty of chilies and sweet peppers. I came to the other side of the cold frame. Look at this aubergines, and there as well the big one. And if you come this side, these sweet peppers, you can see some of them can be harvested. Hopefully I should be able to harvest them tomorrow. These are the medlar fruits. There are loads everywhere, and they will be harvested by September, end of September. That's what I heard, and that's what I've been doing last 2 years. This one is my nectarine tree. I have around maybe more than 100 this year. The fruit everywhere. And some of them are kept falling, maybe just 10%, but still plenty of fruit everywhere. And I have the second nectarine tree here. It's not looking great in terms of health. I don't know. I tried putting some organic fertilizer. Still, look at the color of the leaf. Yellow color, and look at this one. Same nectarine, but this is, I think, 6-year-old. That's only 3.5-year-old. That could be the difference, but still small amount of green leaf, but rest of them are yellow leaf. I need to find out why these are yellow and fix the issue. This is my fig. I got around 12 fruit this year. Hopefully I should be able to harvest them when the time comes. Otherwise, tree is doing great. These are the blackberries. I harvested a couple of rounds, maybe 3 rounds. Still shed loads to go. And these are my raspberries. They just started to come up. And loganberries are finished. I need to prune the plant. And my grapes are looking great this year. Size is amazing. Hopefully I'll get a very good harvest this year. Last year I only had a few bunches. My banana plants are doing great this year compared to last year. I got them in pots, 4 big pots, I think 45-liter pots. I use the banana leaf for eating. I put the food on top of the banana leaf and eat during the festival seasons. That's the reason, not for harvesting the bananas. This variety is not good for it.